anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Avs start with possession as we are now underway. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Poked away in the offensive end.
I love this play check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Poked off the puck. Turns it away. Moves the puck up to Gunther. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And that's picked off by Nelson. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come to the neutral zone. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Great pass from off the right side. Knocked away. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Jersey stick handling in his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Quick pass to Nichushkin. And now it's grabbed by Mata. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Vanacek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a chance! And there's the save on the play. Looks to get the puck over to Colton. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Avs take possession here in the open ice. And there's the save!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Colorado's won the faceoff. And he comes up with a glove save. Utah's crossed the line and on the attack. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. We got a penalty coming up here. Moves the pass in front.
Well, he's certainly exemplifying all the skills of a complete hockey player. He's physically engaging with a huge hit that creates a turnover. So defense that leads to offense. And then, of course, the finesse to finish the entire play off.
The Mammoth have been the more aggressive team, and look at this, Cheryl. They're on the board.
They're aggressive, and their habits have been strong, especially in the early portion of this first period. You know, you want to try and get everyone into the game, get their legs underneath them. Quick shifts, good habits, and they're rewarded as they capitalize on that first goal.
And he turns that one aside. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Stenlin's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Denies him. He got all of it. They move the puck out of harm's way. Receives the pass. Nelson's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Kivaranta. Rocks him. Utah's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Slides the puck over.
Missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Colorado's got it along the wall. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end.
Peterka is almost out of the box.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Utah's up 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
They've got numbers here. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Utah's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get it over to Peterka. Inside the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Skates to the crease. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Utah's ahead 1-0. Schmaltz is quick on the draw. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Jersey. And now he tries to get it across to Peterka. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Waz got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And that goes off, pours off a body. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marino. And he loses control of the puck. Back at the point, he set it up. And that goes off a player in front.
Malinsky's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
And now he angles it across to Lehkonen. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Utah's got possession of the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds it over. Oh, and there's a great save by Vanacek. Shot, and he comes up big again.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Picked up along the boards by Nelson. They are really scoring!
I love that he's going to show up on the score sheet for this one here, James, because it's a great defensive effort with the poke check that leads to the goal, and you can certainly tell that the entire bench, including the coach, is happy with this one.
Back to even Steven here in the first.
Yeah, they didn't get off to the start that they would have wanted here
Here they come up along the wing. Across the line along the attack. And that's knocked away by Drury. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Quick pass across to Girard. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? Because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Colorado's won the draw. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck over to Gunther. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Grabbed along the board by Gunther. There's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Back to the blue line. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Stops that one.
Here's a pass in front.
What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Denies him with a save. And that's a great hits-up play by McKinnon. Shot attempt completely fails on that. He grabs the puck here at the point. Lets it go. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Big time stop there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Kelly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck across to Peterka. Here's a shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Drury. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sergachev's taking it from his own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, what a stop going wrong. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Drury. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Solovoyov. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Beautiful saucer pass. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. Takes the feed. Dumps it in. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Marino. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
From Mammoth, have it on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Manson. Pass to Nelson. Across the line. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Takes a shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot, and he shuts the door on that. And a great save. Burns carries the puck in his the stick break setup. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Colton. He got all of that one. Makes the save. Colin Cole under pressure. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Hit the blast. Denies the slapper. Cross-ice pass to Manson. Slides the pass over to Colton. Utah's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Nichushkin's on his way down the tunnel here, James, and he needs assistance. You can just see him writhing in pain, and he's holding that hand. Tough thing to watch here, and his team knows how valuable he is, so hopefully he can come back in.
Yeah, and he's heading down that tunnel quickly, Cheryl, and you can tell that that's a real painful spot there as he's clutching that hand. Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. And they send it right back to him. Takes the pass. Denies him on the slapper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Battle along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he moves it to Hayden. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Colorado's across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Here's a short pass to Schmidt. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. And it's tipped away. Quick feed to Landeskog.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. In my opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
The Avalanche have gone up by one, and I like their game here so far tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and now with the lead, you know that you're setting the tempo. You're really starting to dictate the play, but it needs to be a consistent effort now. One is not enough to be out front to get complacent.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass to Jersey. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it to Solokia. Feeds it over to Kivaranta. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Roy's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period. Colorado's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Utah's got it in the offensive zone. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Utah's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a shot. What a save by Roy. Here's a chance. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
Gunther's gained the line and on the attack. Sends the pass over. And that one's denied. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Quick shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Whiffs on that. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it to the front.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Roy.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
More than half the frame has been played here. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Oh, slick work with the glove by Roy. Utah's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Kerfoot's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Stops him cold. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Houston's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Here's a short pass to Manson. The Avs will play it in their own end. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it to Landeskog.
Nate just put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James. When that puck is on his stick, he is so dangerous.
Keller's got it in the offensive zone. Shot. Denies him in close. The Avs in transition at center. He got all of that one. Denies him.
Vanacek's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Levels him with the hit. Off target.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Colorado's moving it up the ice. Handles the puck. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Shot. Glove saved by the goalie.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Late goings of this period. The Avs lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Peterka. Puck scooped up by Cole. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck not loose after that hit. Into the offensive end now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Directs it on over to Schmaltz. Shot!
Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Lets it fly. Close save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Utah still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Schmaltz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Centers are set, faceoff ready to resume play. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And here's the pass to Landeskog. Into the offensive zone.
being aggressive. Great spacing. Line up your check. Hammer against the wall.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kivaranta. Takes a wrist shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick pass to Krause. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop. Beaudoin!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Pad save by Waugh. Slides it up to Olsen. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here, because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Grabbed along the board by Gerard. Vanacek's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, the Avs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. McKinnon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. No room for that one to get through. Utah's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Keller. Shot! Puts it away! Moves the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Natchez. Here's a shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one! It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Feeds the puck to Keller. Solid check to slow him down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, his performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
That knocks him off the puck. Moves it to Keller. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. Jersey's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Fires it on net. And that shot dives in traffic. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Natchez works the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. And now he angles it across to Keller. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a good solid hit on that play. Takes the shot. Stones him on the play.
Marino's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd was frustrated, including the bench.
And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response of elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Broken up at center by Hayden.
Utah's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here he is in front. That's gloved by Vanacek.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Avs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Blocked in traffic. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no happier than the coach right now.
Utah's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Quick feed to Landeskog. And he takes a shot. Puck grab by Schmidt. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that's turned aside. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. McBain's won it off the faceoff. Utah's got it along the wall. The Avalanche in possession along the boards. Stopped with ease. Puck picked up by Landeskog. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Makes his presence known on the ice. Six by the check. Can't maintain possession. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Colorado's got it now. And is able to handle that one. Works it across to Keller. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. O'Brien's lugging the puck. And a textbook save by Roy.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Avs gain the zone. Utah's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Here's a great save on an excellent chance there. And now it's grabbed by Lehkonen. Oh, look at this chance. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Gunther. Great defensive stick work on the play. Nietzsche gains the line and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. And he had an answer with that save. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Angles it over to Colton. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Hayden. Good check, frees the puck up. They put the puck into the offensive end. Utah's gained possession along the boards. The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Pushes it across to Hayden. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Utah's in transition. Fires it! Off the glove, but the puck skips away. And he takes the feed. Hammers the shot! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Gains the zone through center. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Marino. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. McCarr's taking the puck behind his net. Gaining momentum up along the side. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Stretches one out to Schmaltz. Handles the pass. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Mammoth have it on the attack.
Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
Picked up along the wall by McCarr. On the attack, they come down the right wing.
Let's move to the middle!
Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass across to Sergachev. Across the line from center. There's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Utah's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Utah's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Steps across the blue line. And he takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 2-1. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big time stop there. Moves it on over to Gunther. Sets it out front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. And he takes the feed. And the pass is redirected. And a great save. Dishes it to Marino. Bang on pass is center in the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs carried along the wall. And that banks off a stick. Scrum along the boards. Tanev's got the puck in his own zone. taken by Natchez. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to play right from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I've been in this situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
The Avalanche have to be feeling good about their game tonight as they've now extended the lead to 2 in the second.
Yeah, it's a really nice cushion here as well in the middle frame, James, but they have to make sure that they continue with that attack mindset. You have to be aware defensively and get back to the middle of the ice, but you also have to close quick and not give them any life.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the player's net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Colton's won the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Olofsson. Feeds it on over to O'Connor. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Puck scooped up by Schmaltz. Sends one up to Hayden. Sends a pass over. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Utah's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Kiviranta. Rocks him on the play. And the save.
Manson's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Quick feed to McBain. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Jersey's carrying it ahead. Blocked in traffic. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Utah's got it from behind the net. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Sergachev stick handling in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes the save.
Waugh's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Here's a shot! Oh, and it's another save on the play!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Utah's got it in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Big time stop. The Avs have it against the wall. Landeskog swooping in on the attack. Shot! Big save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! And makes the save. Puts the puck on net. Unbeatable!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Tries to feed it over to Cole. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Vanderchuk's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Utah's effort at some point has to pay off. They have plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Colton's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a shot. Stars and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you play with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Plus, an analyst, James, you always look at how the play started, and this one started with a hit to separate the player from puck, and they were able to gain this possession. Listen, he's not going to get an assist on this, but he starts the entire thing.
The Avalanche have dominated this one from the moment the puck dropped in the first, and look who we are here now in period number 2.
Well, this is a team that honed in and came ready to play. I mean, they sharpened their sticks, if you will, because they knew that they were going to win every puck battle. They've been first to it, they've been fast, they've had their legs underneath them, and they generated a ton of offense.
And there it is, stopped by Rock.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Mammoth have the puck against the boards.
Colorado's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Quick pass to Keller. Denies the clopper. McKinnon's got on the offensive end. Oh, that doesn't go well. Moves it to McBain. Shot! And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Well past the midway mark of this period. Colorado's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. The Avs come up with the defensive zone draw. Now he slides it up to Landeskog. Here's a shot. Picked up along the boards by Landeskog. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Avs have it behind the cage. Oh, a stick save. Utah's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Avs win the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Vanderchuk's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Schmaltz has won the draw inside his own end. Moves the puck over to Hayden. With possession along the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck grabbed by Landeskog. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. Moves inside. The Avs gain possession. Loses the coverage there. Great reach with the poke check by Kerfoot. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's blocked. Nietzsche takes the puck. The Avs played along the wing. Also scores! What a finish on the play!
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
things up between the pipes.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Colorado's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Tanev's crossed the line and gained the zone. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. And they'll dump it in. Grabbed along the boards by Colorado. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Routine save made by Watt.
There's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Left the bench and is heading down the tunnel and took quite a hit there, and there's head contact. We know that's not good. We have to follow all protocols to make sure that he's okay.
You know, and the good thing is those protocols are in place now, Cheryl, compared to what we saw years back. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. To his teammate with the stop. And he loses control here. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. Puck picked up by McCarr. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Taken by Olofsson. Nice hit on the play there. Slides the puck to Mana. And now it's grabbed by Keller. That's blocked. Dishes it to O'Connor. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Utah's got the puck. Hayton's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And it goes off a stick. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Rips it. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides it across to Hayton. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. The Avs look to start the transition game. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Utah's looking to break out. Slides it diagonally to Krause. Utah's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Jersey. Ross going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Natchez has a hat-trick in this game so far, and really tough to defend a player who's unpredictable, James. And I know as a former defender that a guy like that is so difficult to defend because he can see, he can shoot, and he can pass. And when you're a triple threat like that, you can create offense. He's got a hat-trick so far, and I'm not sure he's done yet.
In the final moments of this period, the Avs have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Nelson's got it across the line. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayton. And that's poked away by Soloboyov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends it in front, and that chance is blocked. Feeds it up ahead. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Utah's got the puck. Works it across to O'Brien. Kelly's got the puck now in his own end. Angles it over to Burns. Here's a shot. And it clears off the glove and it stays out.
Keller's back on the ice. are getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Gunther. And now he moves it to Keller. Here's an odd man rush. And that goes off a player. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save in front. That's a solid chip on the play. Colorado's got it against the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. Knocked off the puck. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Colorado. Receives the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Hammers it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Picked up along the boards by Schmidt. Peterka's picking up steam. Takes the puck. Quick stop. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Watt.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Kerfoot's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
He's got it behind the cage. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, thunderous collision there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he makes the save.
Melka is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Watt.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, Colorado's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night.
Peterka's back in the play after getting a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Takes the feed to the left side. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Utah's got him along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Lost on the point! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nice zone entry from the left. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Slides it back to the blue line. Off the bar, I think that caught the inside of the post.
Utah's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for the entire bench. He needs something to get them going.
Picked off by Malinsky.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck. Not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. And took that one out of the net. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Keller. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck's kicked free.
been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. The Avs looking against the hot wall. Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Quick pass to Dursey. Tosses the puck loose. The Avs take it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Natchez. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it out in front. And it got stopped.
Oh, how did that stay out?
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor.
Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
Well, it ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer. Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed. A chance at one end gets countered, quickly goes the other way, and you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
Utah's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals, they need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
From the open ice, they gain the line. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And now he tries to get it across to Peterka. From the point, they take control of it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Was dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
The Avs have it now. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Takes a shot. Monster blocker stopped by Roy.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sergachev's got control of it now behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Krause. Turned aside with the glove by Roy.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Utah's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Shuts him down. Milinski's moving the puck through his own zone. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in! Wow!
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
Looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Moves it up through the middle to the right, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. McBain's got it into offensive territory. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends it in on the attack. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Moves the puck across to Kelly. Moves it to Kivaranta. Picked off by Kerfoot. Here's a shot. And it's turned aside by Roy. Takes the feed at the back end. Shuts it down. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Tries to get the puck to Schmaltz. Taken by Kerfoot. Oh, clutch save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Schmidt. Takes the feed. Cutting to the slot. From in close. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quick shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Pamelka. Gunther's got it along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Avs will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Natchez. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Tanev. From a slow shot, score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now, and you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Mammoth have been dominated all night long, and here we go. They finally catch a break now in the third.
Yeah, they really haven't had an answer to their opponent. They've been on their heels the entire game. There's only one thing to do right now, and it's attack from all areas of the ice.
Slides it across to Lehkonen. Slides the puck over.
Landeskog's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Cutting to the front of the net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Chance on the deflection. Played big in the moment there. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Avs are off to the box. Interference the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Handles the sweet feed. Passes the puck over to Olsen. Throws it in. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. And now it's over to Gunther. The Avs get a hold of the puck undermanned. Here's a chance. That's not going to fool him. Utah's got the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gunther. Can't keep a hold of it. Colorado's got the puck. Puck slid down the ice. Slides it diagonally to Peterka. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Lehkonen. And they get the puck out. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Nice bank pass off the boards. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is to the slot. They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Mammoth haven't checked out of this one just yet here, Cheryl.
They've been dancing with possession all night long, and they're able to convert on that one. But they have to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. They can't dance on the outside for too much longer. They're in a 2-goal deficit in the third period.
Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on! Utah's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Schmaltz wins the face-off in his own end. Pass in front! And that goes off someone in front. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, he'll feel that one. Looks to pass it to Hayden. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Toss up the puck after that hit. Through center along the wing. Puts it on net. That's on the stick. Scores! And Denver's on their feet after that one.
Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really done it.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
And he sidesteps the check there. Taken along the wall by Cruz. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Dumps the puck in. Puck scooped up right to the right. Oh, comes up with a stop. Slides the cross-ice pass. Into the attacking end. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Drury's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers the one-timer, and that's broken up. They go on the attack from the left side. Quick feed from McCarr. Takes the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Handles it along the blue line. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Landeskog's been patting the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. Works it across to Keller. And now he moves it to Gunther. Levels him against the wall. Quick pass to McCarr. The Avs cross
to the corner.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Big stop by Watt. The Avs have it now. Angles it over to Lehkonen. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Kerfoot's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circuit pays off again. Utah's got the puck against the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Fires it on net. Big time stop there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Feeds it down low. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that's intercepted by Krause.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Colorado's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes on over to Landeskog. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Puts it in deep. The Avs have it from their own end. Gets it over to Manson. Moves it to Olofsson. Handles the puck at the point. The Mammoth have taken possession of their own end. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Watt's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs onto the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Avs are playing against the boards. What a steal in his own end.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Utah's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Colorado's won the draw. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Turns him away. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Mata. Pulls the puck in the line. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Back to the point it goes. Passes over to Lehkonen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Mata. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Comes up with the steal. Takes a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, his last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Ross going to hang on for a whistle. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picked up up along the wall by Jersey. Tries to feed it over to Gunther. Slides the puck ahead to Olofsson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Feeds the puck over to Gunther. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Utah's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Picked up along the boards by Kerfoot. And that goes off a body. Gains the zone through center. Sends it across. Picked off by Jersey. And now he tries to get it across to Krause. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Mammoth have got one back, and they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, the puck moves quicker than them. They're going to have to transition very quickly and look to counter and get some opportunities on net.
Utah's got possession at center. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sergachev. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Sergachev. Picks off the pass. Colorado's got it across the line. Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
On-man rush. Fires it. Wide of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
And that one's stopped. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Along the half wall with the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends the pass over. Moving into the attacking zone. And not much on that one. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Utah's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Takes the feed, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Schmaltz quick on the draw. Picks up the puck in his own end. Across the line. The Avs get a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Big time stop there.
Well, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Great feed from the left side. And now he angles it across to McKinnon. Quick shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Pinned up along the boards. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Quick pass to Keller. up to Gunther. Into the middle of the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Feeds it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dumps it in. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Landeskog. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Utah's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And he takes the dish. And that's blocked in traffic. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Burns.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
The Avs gain possession. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop. Boardwalk. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Sends it into the offensive zone. The Avs have it now. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Slides the puck across to McBain. Look out, here they come on the attack. Gets in front of it. Ross got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kiviranta.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Cooley's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Utah's got the puck behind the net. Colorado's got the puck. Hammers one at the net. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here's a short pass to O'Brien. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. McKinnon's lugging the puck. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Mammoth have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Just when the coaches might be thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Utah's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Avs have it behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Hayden. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Avs are in transition. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Works it across the goal. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Colorado's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Ross gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Kelly's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Tries to get it to Nelson. Quick feed to Natchez. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Utah's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
On the attack along the boards. Glove save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Landeskog's won it in their own end. Solid hit on the play. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Avs with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time over the net. And this one's in the books. Natchez drops a hattie en route to the lead.
Hattie it was. I'm telling you what, the opponent had no answer for him in the offensive zone. He dashed, he dangled, and he scored.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.